Oh, hello. It's me. It's that time again. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my live YouTube stream. My name's Danny C, and let's get down to business for what is round 2 of 6 of TJC Gaming's McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. Good afternoon, Doug. Welcome, welcome. Good luck today as well. Let's get down to business for round 2 of 6 of TJ's McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. And we are at Monza, the Temple of Speed. Last time out, we were over at. Thank you very much, Dougie. Much appreciated. Good luck to you as well, buddy. This is Monza in Italy. The Temple of Speed, and so like last time out when we did the endurance championship race, we were over at Spa, and I came home in second, which obviously made most of the misfortunes, made most of with whatever the weather has to throw at us at Spa, because it was just one of those things that that I just had to just be prepared for the unexpected. And then obviously Clay Jacks came out on top when he saw what was going on from the weather radar, and obviously got lucky and changed the tyres at the right place at the right time. So that was obviously a good result for Clay Jacks as well. So and speaking of drivers, we've got ART Bonival, who's was in the room, CCR Shadow GT, Jono, we've got Hooley, Jensen, we've got TJ, who is the host. For those who are just tuning in, go and check him out, as he normally does the endurance races on the Sunday afternoon on GT7. He also does some other and speaking of some quality drivers, we've got Tonkin who's just joined in the room. Welcome. Interested to see what happens on this particular occasion. So but I hope everyone's good out there. Do you know it's been another long week, and this is the first of October, believe it or not, and this year is certainly flown, hasn't it? So but yeah, I've done enough practice with with this car and track, and so be interested to see what I can come out with, and so hoping for yet another good result. But yeah, we'll just have to see how the situation it all pans out as we go along. But yeah, this new update, interestingly, is only added 3 cars. A lot of them are about Hondas, and the one thing I've noticed about, as you can see, is they've in the lobby settings, in the lobby room, you can check the weather radar. Have a look at this. You can see how far or closer can you get to to the track, to see if there's any rain. But this track don't even rain at all, so that's just the way it is. So but that, of course, that's a pretty cool feature to have, really, just before you make your mind up, to start the race and so on. But yeah, it's just so yeah, just have a look who we've got on the track, shall we? Got Jono in the black and orange McLaren. I've got TTV Motive in the Marlboro McLaren. Looking good. GG in the black and red McLaren as well. Got the creator going side by side with somebody. And then we've got Drubit in the Red Bull McLaren too. And then we've got Tonkin in the AMS livery as well. One of the quick drivers as well. And then we've got cars Aya as well. And then we've got Malwa from Abu Dhabi in the McLaren F1 livery. We've got Doug, and we've got Shadow, Fransom, Hank, myself, Jensen, Hooley, and Bonneville chilling in the pit lane. So before we get into this motor race, here's what you need to know as I'm putting the information on the settings. So what's happening is that the qualifying starts at 20 past for UK time. We've also got random weather, so again that this track doesn't rain, so that we could see some clouds and so on. We've got grid start with false check. The tire wear rate is ×3, fuel consumption rate ×1, refueling speed is 5 litres per second, and of course we've got 10 minutes quali, which the race will start at 4:30 UK time as well. And then we've got mechanical damage that is set to heavy. So be really careful, because you don't want to be hitting anyone or end up crashing your car, because otherwise it's gonna ruin you. Do you know what I mean? So just be really careful, especially when you get through the first couple of chicanes at lap 1, because you don't what you're gonna think really is that it's a marathon, not a sprint. So BOP is on, there's no tire rule, especially you can just use whatever tire you want, and of course the shortcut penalty is set to weak, but yeah, that's very much about all you need to know about it, really. So I'm going to head down to the track, and we've got Jono setting the time of 1:48.3. Yeah, just headed down to the track, and then a couple of cars passed, and another one, 2 in the distance. That is Tonk. Hello TJ, good luck to you as well. Just get the tyres nicely warmed up so I can get some more practice on the board. I was also doing the a bit of practice with no tyre wear, fuel consumption, just hello cars, good luck to you as well. Welcome. So qualifiers in 12 minutes. TJ put out the message. So yeah, I've done some practice runs from earlier on today, just to get a feel with what's it like to run with no tire wear and fuel consumption rate, and then also yesterday got to know the tire wears. And yeah, you do well, you can thank me later when you need a look, just to give you that energy. Do you know what I mean? So enjoy yourself out there, mate. It's not the winning that counts, it's for taking part. It's to taking part what really matters most. So I've done some practice runs yesterday with fuel, tire and fuel, and then so I got about all the details with what strategy to go with and so on. Because then again, that there's no tire rule wherever you need both tire compounds together, because just you do in Formula 1, where you need 2 separate tire compounds during the race. So but the good thing about this lobby is there's no tire rule, so you can just use whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you have freedom. Just need to back off just a little touch there so that I can allow more space. A load of cars in front, as you can see on the track map. Got Tonkin on here with a 148.2. Something was going off between these two. Don't know what happened there. And Tonk's going even faster with a 147.6. You don't want to be doing that too often, because otherwise a track limit violation penalty will do you dirty, as it did to me. Could do with a power drill to remove them sausage curves and all. But there's only a couple laps left to do to get some practice. And then qualifying should start like in, 6 minutes now? Just need to make sure I don't get over greedy while running over them sausage curbs. So that puts me second, like but it's only practice. Only 6/10 behind Tonk. And Tonk's gone even faster with a 1:47.4. Brittany, welcome along. Good to see you, man. If you just tuned in, we've got 3 minutes left until qualifying. And I'm feeling like I'm up for the task now, to be honest. Obviously, if I could get another good result, then I'd be happy. Because I don't see there's no sign of Clayjacks or Yep in the lobby, other than just Tonkin on, as you can see, who's top of the timesheets, who's producing some alien times that I don't know how he does it, but there's no secret to me on why he's quick. So I'm just gonna chill like over to the one side, and yeah, just to get my sense set to like I'm ready for the task in hand. So, which I think will be just to see what happens on the occasion. So before I get going, just need to double check a couple of things: controller settings, button configurations, flashlights. Yep. That's the one thing I'm meant to do, in case if you're following in a black marker, then obviously like a flashing beams is just the one. If they don't like about, I can't even speak right, but yeah, so obviously that's that's the plan, like just another good result, another good quality, and see how the race pans out, so. But we'll see what happens, just need to again, just to watch so I don't get over greedy over them sausage curves, like, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that I was having a chat with someone, right, about the the Fox with the power drills, right. Anyway, there was a friend of mine who was obviously renovating the house. Then came along was a fox who decided to pinch out one of those tools. Anyway, that it was one of those things where it just kind of like annoy you, and then eventually they become the bestest of friends, which is good to see. A person becoming friends with a fox, which I find pretty cool, innit? So but last thing that you don't want to happen is the fox pinching the power drill, in case if you don't want if you I can't even speak right, but getting very overexcited with this that power drill sausage curve thing. Yeah, so but yeah, that any moment now the qualifiers should begin. Let's get down to business. Good luck, everyone. Qualifying's about to get underway. Let's do this. Just gonna let everybody go first, because I got a feeling that they'll be jostling for position, trying to go for the toe. I'm just not gonna bother with the toe. I'm just gonna run my own clean laps and see what I come out with. So give it another 10 seconds. 20 seconds, I should say. Tell you what, I may as well just make a move. And welcome along, like, to those of you who you just tuned in, like, to go and watch my race on TJ's 90-minute endurance race in the McLaren GT3 endurance series. If you're liking the content on what I love doing, then hit the like. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Just about to get some tires warmed up in order to get a good lap. Nice clean track in front of me. First final lap underway. Let's see what I can do. We've got Shadow GT on provisional pole with a 147.6. Has he been getting the tow? Who knows? See what time will this give me. A 147.8, so that's not bad. And that's without the slipstream, so no messing around there. Not my quickest time, but there's only 2 chances left. So we've got Shadow GT on provisional pole, myself in 2nd place. We've got Drew Bit in 3rd, Digi in 4th, Jet Jensen in 5th, La Creator in 6th, TJ in 7th, and TTV Motive in 8th. And Shadow's gone even quicker. One lap to go. I think I went too greedy. Might get a penalty. Yes, I did. Ah, well. All to play for. I was purple in the first sector, then gone too greedy on the second part of the sausage curve. That sausage curve does need removing with a power drill. So I'll take the front row, unless anything changes. I wonder if Shadow's been using this slipstream. That's the one thing I want to know. I'm just going to take this penalty here. So that is qualifying done. So we've got CCR Shadow GT on pole position, myself in 2nd, Drew Bit in 3rd, TJ in 4th, Digi in 5th, La Creator in 6th, Jack Jensen in 7th, TTV Motive in 8th, Fransom Hank in 9th, Hooley in 10th, Malwa in 11th, we've got Doug in 12th, Jono in 13th, Tonkanon in 14th, and they've got Kaz, who's I left the room, sadly. Hope everything's alright. So there you have it. So there's your front page for the grid slot. So I'm just going to quickly go for a toilet break. Be 2 secs. I missed anything? Hey Naeem, welcome along. Good to see you. So where we are now is well, starting off the race with softs. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Can't before storm. Being to see like how the race pans out, especially we've got Tonkama who's starting at the back. Perhaps he's sensing something that could possibly, the worst that could possibly happen to Monza Turn 1. So, but then again, that you got to think that it's a marathon, not a sprint. So no heroics to Turn 1s this day. So with no clear jacks, no Yep in the room, obviously there's a lot to play for, and just need a good result, get the strategy together, which I have it up in there. Having practiced enough, and see what happens from there. Last thing I need is a mechanical issue where if I get the game gets disconnected to me or whatever. So, but yeah, at any moment now, we should get round 2 underway. So he's cancelled the race because he's somebody's just rejoined, so that's fair enough. Okay, so. That is because we've got Kaz who's left the lobby. Thank you, Clayjax. Well, we'll see what happens. You know, you cannot guarantee anything, but it really depends like on how the race pans out. So, but yeah. So what's happened is somebody's just retoying like one sec. Yeah, so like somebody's just rejoined like after getting disconnected from quali. But yeah, so obviously you should be able to like get the grid like well sorted and what have you. So shouldn't take too long. Qualifying's been done. It's just like what's happened, Naeem, is that somebody like got disconnected during the qualifying session. So TJ were nice enough like to get somebody in like to fill the grid slot in so they can start at the back. So he has got. So from the top of my head, there was Shadow GT on pole. There was myself in second, Drubit in third, TJ in fourth. And he's just like correctly setting up the grid like TJ as well. So but yeah, that's just, so any moment now we should like get the race underway. Yeah. So double check the oh, don't want to change car. Yeah, cars are good. Not be long now. Marty, welcome along. Good to see you. Yeah, that's a good reminder they created because heavy damage is on, and one thing you don't want like is heavy damage like going into your vehicle. Otherwise, that will screw your race over. So be really careful through the first couple of corners because there's no heroics. So any moment now, we should get round 2 underway for TJC Gaming's McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. Tonk. I'm gonna say, what's happened to Tonk? Oh, he's must be asleep. No? Or is he just gone to the toilet? Who knows? I don't know. We're ready to go now, Tonk. Must be. Must be. A possibility. Thanks, Naeem. Appreciate it. He must will change his batteries to unleash the power from his jet engine, because we all know about how quick he is. So there we go. He's that's nice of him. He's sorry. He was sorry about it. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, we should get the race underway. We were napping for a moment there, Tonk. So but yeah. Somebody calling out well, tires. Somebody on the wets. There we go. There we go. I've got the top tires on, so so a lot of people looks like they're starting on the softs. So what Tonk is doing is because he hasn't set a lap, he's gonna do a last to first challenge, and there we go. We're getting somewhere. Good luck, everyone. It's time for round 2 of TJC Gaming's. Don't worry about it, mate. It's all good. We've got you back in, so you're good to go. It happens. So let's get down to business for round 2 at Monza, the Temple of Speed. Good luck, everyone. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. Got traction control on. There's no truck. What is happening here? Oof. I can't change the traction control. It's been left on. Massive incident behind me as well. Can't get the power down quicker with traction control on. That's pretty annoying, because I like it off. But I suppose it will help cure the look after the rear tires more. But this traction control is kind of annoying me now. But me and Shadow are safely through the first lap, and TJ's managed to sneak up to 3rd place. Nearly. Anybody else notice it, experiencing the same thing, or with a glitch, with the fact that I can't change the traction control? I don't know, it must be like a glitch. Must be like a glitch I've just noticed there, mate. I can't even change it at all, like, but as you can see, it's just pretty annoying that, you know, that you can't change it, because I like it without traction control on. Yeah, it does. That's what I'm feeling. It's slowing me down a bit, but I don't know if that is applying to everybody else. That's the thing. And all I need to do in order to get a bit quicker is just to straighten the car as much as possible while cornering. Must be 10, probably the highest. Excuse me. Ah, there's not really much like other than just you know, just chipping away. Other than just having to manage with that traction control glitch for the entire 90-minute endurance race. Tonkinon's left the room. Oh no, that's a shame. Hope he's alright. Because he was looking to like we'll start the at the back of grid to do a last of first challenge, and it looks like about that race he must have had a bad race, so unlucky for him. But he'll be back next time because we all know what quality he's got. Fair enough. I think I might have overdone it. Might get a penalty. Maybe not. Got lucky this time. Nice. So I got a couple of people coming into the pits. So if I could get another lap out of these tyres or two, then should put me in the half an hour mark. Yellow flag, something's happened. Right, it's the back marker. Having a moment. These tyres don't feel too bad at this rate, because I've been like consistently lapping the 149s with that traction control glitch. So if I go another lap and then see what happens from there. What's the fuel looking like? Fuel's not looking too bad at all. Shadow's in the pits, and I'm coming in too. Go on, pit crew. Go, go, go. Let's go. I'm ahead of TJ. My tyres are a few laps younger than TJ, so that's where I need to be, just to be in front of someone and have a clear track in front. I wonder how long the Drubit been staying out for, because I haven't ever seen much of Drubit. Got blue flags waving somewhere. Got a back marker further up the road. just over half an hour into this motor race, and for those of you just tuned in, I started second and discovered that I got a traction control glitch, which I can't change the traction control at all, and Shadow's been leading from the start of the race. So, and I've just done my first pit stop and all. Oh, he's got hazard lights on. I drew bits in the pits, and I got TJ right behind me in my slips now. If he manages to pass me whilst I got this issue, then obviously I don't want to be like taking any risks too much, because I've got a championship to think about whilst I'm nursing this problem. Yellow flags. Not what I need. Yeah, they should know that by now that I'm nursing this traction control glitch issue. I know. But what can you do, mate? What can you do? Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, it's one of those things with this recent update in it, I guess. But now's the comeback time, you know, to get as many points as I possibly can whilst I'm nursing this glitch. I have no idea. I'm thinking, well, Shadow don't seem to be have any issues with his game as well. I don't know about everyone else, because this is something that's never not happened to me before. Maybe. Appreciate a bit of a tap, like creator, but don't hit me too hard because I get rear bumper damage. Permanent damage. Until I need to get into the pits again. This is turning out to be a fun battle whilst Shadow's running away with no issues. This will keep me excited for the next... I don't know how long this battle gonna last. Come on, computer, do something. Or don't do something, I should say. Let me drive. Please. TJ might have pulled the gap like him a little bit, but he's got a few lap older tyres, so I just need to catch him up best I can. Without even knowing if he's got the traction control glitch or not, so... Halfway through the motor race now. Saw a little glitch there for a moment. Didn't really stop me hitting the apex. Nope. Definitely not. Never rains at Monza in this game. I wish, but this game has other ideas. That was close to touching him. Don't know what wreck his rear bumper, and neither does my front. I don't know how old the Leclerc's tyres are, but what I do know is that TJ's tyres are a few tyres older than me. Yellow flag. Something's happened. Ah, okay. It was just about as I suspected. The creator went a bit corner greedy over them sausage curves. I've got a 1.5 second penalty for track limits. So I may as well just take advantage of his misfortune. Sydney, have a nice day. Must be suffering with tyres than the creator, so that makes sense. I could be wrong though. Oh, TJ's gone wide. Oh no, that was really unfortunate. He was doing so well, and all it takes is like a touch too wide, and that has literally ruined his race. Oh my days! You have to feel for him because he's done exceptionally well to get to this point, and then all of a sudden, that AstroTurf sent him spinning and crashing into the barrier. Oh man, unlucky mate, but keep going. There's a lot of points up for grabs. Yeah. I was really enjoying the race the whole time until that happened. But he's coming to the pits, so it might not be a bad thing, to come into the pits at this rate of the motor race, Not only that, that he'll be putting on some fresh tyres, which will get him to the end of the race and to top up the fuel as well. So, depending how much time he's lost there, then that's really gonna cost him dear. So we'll just have to see how that pans out. With 34 minutes left on the clock. And that's my objective for this race. Not only to manage with that traction control glitch, but to also keep the mistakes to as minimum as possible, follow me rhythm for the long run, and that was the game plan, which is why I'm running in such a solid sixth position momentarily. Well, Shadow 2 GTs are running away with it without any issues. So where is TJ now? There's Le Creator, who is in third place now. Then there's TJ in fourth. So that long way to go as well. And then we got Jensen battling there for fourth with TJ as well. As I've just seen the leaderboard change a touch. So if I go one more lap on these tyres, top up with some fuel, and then should get the job done nicely. A maximum damage limitation will be rewarded, if that's the right phrase to say it. Maximum damage limitation through no fault of my own. For sure. You mean for sure? Do you mean for sure? Yeah. I thought that's what you meant to put. So coming in this lap, another set of softs. If I get it to like 17 laps or something, should be good. 45% fuel. Yep, that'll do me nicely. See, I just remembered like for whatever I originally wrote on the pads, on the notes. But let's get this together then, shall we? Soft tyres on, and that'll get me to the end. Hi Denise, good to see you. I mean, I am trying, but I can't win like as Shadow's running away with it, and I'm currently nursing this traction controller glitch about this, which is why I discovered at the start of the race. Pretty annoying, innit? But what can you do? That's the game plan. Damage limitation. A long way to go, but there's only 4 rounds left after this race. So next time out, next Sunday, if you want to tune in, it's over at Watkins Glen for round 3. And for anybody that wants to join in, then feel free to do so. First come, first serve. As soon as the lobby opens, but just to pre-warn you, that lobby will fill up quick because a lot of people love GT3 and Gran Turismo 7. So feel free to jump in to check out to GJC Gaming on YouTube. Yep, see what happens. So yeah. Because we're only 2 races in this championship, so obviously we've got another 4 rounds to go. So there's Watkins Glen. Yeah, it's a 1-make race, mate. McLaren 650S GR3. Yep, it is. We're BOP on, and yeah. So that's the details that you need to know. So yeah, so feel free to jump in there for those who want to jump in and go and get a taste of this championship series, 1-make series. So yeah, but like I said, that be quick because the lobby will fill up super quick. Yeah. And thank you, for all those who are just tuning in and to go and watch me racing. So if you're liking the content whilst managing out of a very sticky situation with a glitch, but which ain't like me very often because it's just one of those things that one update is all it takes to surprise anyone, which is what I've discovered there. So anyway, that for those of you just tuning in, and if you're liking the content, hit like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am very much on whenever really, so just about myself, just I'm a normal person that just gets on with work and just get on with the real life hobby like the gym, and I also play this when I'm not doing any of these things. So but yeah, so feel free to like and subscribe, and yeah, be much appreciated. Yep. And bearing in mind now, mechanical damage is set to heavy, so be really careful when you go wheel to wheel or even try to push too hard, because the last thing you need is end up with car damage, because that will obviously permanently damage the bodywork or the engine, the suspension, or the sound. Fastest I've ever gone all session long. First time into the 48s, especially with the fuel load, like I've gone down like when it gets towards the end of the race. Yep. Worth studying when you get a chance. Less than 20 minutes to go. Fuel is looking good as well as the tyres. As long as I keep the lines together whilst nursing the traction control glitch. Yep, got that right. Traction control glitch. Oof, don't want to do a TJ there. Had to lift off there a touch. Yeah, that's the name to call it now that I've discovered that. And for those who don't even know what a traction control is, if you just like about tuned in, you can see like about on the bottom of my car on the right hand side with traction control on, and look, I can't even change it. That's something that I never came across until like from the moment I started the motor race, which literally I compromises that chance of winning a race, to be honest. But you know, it's well, end of the day that as long as I get a lot of points on the board, whilst Clay Jackson and Yap are absent, then I'm happy. But my nearest challenger, like as far as I'm concerned, from the top of my head, is this man leading with 28.3 seconds ahead. CCR Shadow GT, my CCR teammate. And go check out Captain Colossus Rating for those of you who want to tune in. Go and check out Captain Colossus Racing as well. Another thing I forgot to mention as well is, is just don't make any mistakes. Just need to keep the mistakes to a minimum as possible. Don't get corner greedy over the sausage curbs, unless if they throw them off, if they throw me off the track, then obviously I'm gonna have to get the power drill out to remove them sausage curbs. Yeah. I just thought, amuse myself, and yeah, that was damn funny. That damn funny. Copy. Yellow flag, something's happened. Cheers, pal. And that is a prime example of respecting the blue flags. Yeah. Depends which one you come across, really. Duke is saying sorry to Shadow. Looks like something's happened to Shadow. He also posted a 147.8, which is the fastest lap of the race. I put no problem to do. That's all good. Because he's got a 30-odd second gap, like, and obviously, he could just like sit back, relax, and chill to the next episode. As Snoop Dogg would say. Nice and sunny out there in Italy. Nope, it never will, thanks to this game. Unless one day they might do an update and they add rain at Monza. Just imagine. Fuel's still looking good as well. And yeah, so then it's 1 minute 49s I'm doing it, so obviously that will do me roughly another 4-5 laps with 6.2 laps, 6.1 laps of fuel remaining with 15% in the tank. Just need to keep my focus up, concentration levels high, because I've got let creator slowly creeping up. Well, else I'm just like into a world of my own for a moment. So if I can get that second place with that traction control glitch, then that is that maximum damage limitation. So then I'm able, so that way that I was able to salvage something from this motor race. So I've got back marker further up the road. Thank you. Feel is good because I've done some like a little maths from yesterday, in like a practice session kind of thing, you know, like a single player thing. Feel is should get me like about another couple of laps. Yellow flag, something's happened there. Which in the meantime, I wouldn't even need like a bit of the radar, as there's no one, as I've got a clear track in front of me, as well as a 6.7 gap between myself and Le Creator, and then there's a back marker in front as well. So another 2-3 laps, so feel is okay. Yellow flag, somebody's gone off at the chicane. Another yellow flag. Keep going, mate. Yep, copy that. So for today's headlines, computer says no on the traction control. That's the story of the race, innit? Yeah, one more lap. Only 2.1 laps are worth of fuel left to do. 5% left as well. Just gonna bring it home and get the job done for what was a maximum damage limitation race, having to face one of the glitches, which I've never experienced until the start of this race. After allowing somebody to rejoin after getting disconnected from from qualifying, and you know, it's just one of those things that there's not really much you could do, but. But other than that, still pleased I'm going to come home and in second place, and obviously, and it's just another race with and another podium. Nevertheless, that it's been like just a you know, like a steady one. Apart from like the middle part of the race, got really excited when TJ and the creator, like, you know, put up a good battle for second and for second place. And me being in there, so I'm about to cross the line like a wall first, which Shadow TT is going to be taking the win, as it is like his first win like in the 90-minute endurance race for what feels like a lifetime. Well done to TJ, around the parabolica, for one last time, and I get to come on and take second place, having managed the whole race with the traction control glitch, as I get to come on to take second at the Temple of Speed. GG's all. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I'll take that. And important points to make for the championship as well. Bring on the next one. Let's keep pushing. Gotta quickly go downstairs to grab a drink, and then, well, not this, but thanks, mate. Be 2 secs. And I'm back. Have I missed anything? No, not at all. Alright, sound. So, well done to GG Duke. And well done to Shadow GT on his race win at Monza. And then myself in second place, Let Creative in third, Drew Bit in fourth, Jeb Jensen in fifth, TJC Gaming in sixth, TTC Motive in seventh, Handsome Hank. And I got a 6-star roulette ticket, which I'm going to open in any moment. Don't worry about it. It happens. It happens. Let's save the replay. There we go. Already saved it actually. So we got that's your top 8 as well. Then we go over to the next page, the last remaining, and Tonkanon will try to go for the last to first challenge. It looked like he had a difficult first 20 minutes or something and left the room. So, but yeah. So I'm going to put the message out to Shadow and the creator. You've done your best. That's the main thing. What that matters most is that you took part and enjoyed the experience, nevertheless. So I'll take that. So, and after a stressful glitch fest traction controller race, I may as well just get down on this. Kind of Fanta. Cheers to what was another podium after a stressful motor race I've managed with traction control the entire time. Cheers, pal. point the message out as well. And that way I'm gonna exit to the lobby. Wait for the Circle of Doom. So there we go. Excuse me. So before we open the ticket and finish off the stream, I'm gonna show you like one thing about what I've done lately. So, and yeah, that's the sausage curve that I was talking about. And there's me like about that's like after the just so that gives you the idea of how the car was pointing in a separate direction after hitting the sausage curve. So there's me like looking at the the sausage curve, and I'm like gonna need a power drill like about after to remove the sausage curve. So anyway, that there's so this was me my recent typeable activity. For those of you who don't know or didn't know that I came third in the Aston Martin Super League, what is from CCC. For those who want to go and check them out, they do multiple championships at CCC. So yeah, that was me third place at Brands Hatch from the other day. But yeah, so I'm gonna open the 6-star roulette ticket. Oh, before I do that, I had to change the oil because that has drunk a lot of oil. So gotta do what you gotta do. So that's some new oil put in after a length-free motor race. So what will I win this time? Will I win money? A car? Ka-ching! Yeah, do you like it quieter or something? I'm guessing. And that was 1 million credits from a 6-star roulette ticket. I'll take that. So, going on to the skates room to draw close to this YouTube stream. So, and that was round 2 of 6 in TJC Gaming's McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. Thank you all for watching and my live stream. And if you're liking the content, hit the like, subscribe button, and the notification button as well. So, and where I'm at now, just looking at the point standings. That before we go into this race, we had Clayjacks who was on 25 points, myself on 18 points. Same to you, mate. You take care, and all the best. And then we had Shadow GT in with 15 points, and then we had Yep with 12 plus 1 point. The plus 1 is with him like setting the fastest lap to his name. Then TJC Gaming in 5th, Drew Bicton in 8th, I mean 6th with 8 points, in 6th place. We had Knudsen with 6 points, The Creator in 8th with 4 points, Jack Jensen in 9th place with 2 points, Handsome Frank with 1 point. So this is like done with like a Formula 1 point system from 2019 onwards, because they've only added the 1 point for the fastest lap for those who finish in the top 10. So, so according to my calculations, that puts, after today's results, that put Shadow into the championship lead, and then myself in 2nd place still, which put, and then TJ should be able to move up a place or 2. And then Drew Bit-Taker will as well, and the creator. So, but yeah, that's as far as I'm concerned, and that should be like, well, roughly around. Until like when I'm next live, then I can like tell you all the right results. Unless you go and check out TJC Gaming, like for those of you just watching in, just to look out like for the championship results as well. And yeah, so but yeah, once again, thank you all for watching. If you're liking the content, feel free to hit the like, subscribe button to my YouTube channel, and push the notification. And yeah, that's so yep, well done, mate. Well done for today. Great result. And did you have the traction control glitch while you're out? If you don't mind asking, because I literally run the motor race like with the traction control on the whole race. It were horrible. It were horrible. And you were rapid out there, mate. No issues. Yeah. So, but yeah, you're in the championship lead after today's race. Even though that Claire Jackson and Yetper didn't show up, so but wait for. All right. That I didn't see, because TJ said so. I was gonna say I didn't know like him to be fair, but well, at least I would have liked him to have a really good race over here, and then so but. Main thing is that, well, at least know now for next time, so like for anybody out there that that gets this like issue, just if you're like setting the grid, while some of the host is setting the grid, just make sure you get out of the pits, and yeah, that way that you want to have that trash control. Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, really. So I wasn't really aware of all this until now that I got the answers that I was looking for. And yeah, I appreciate your contribution, just to spread this awareness and to make sure anybody doesn't have the issue with the traction control glitch. But I must admit, like, second place is like, well, obviously the best I can get. But yeah, that's so. Hope you're having a good day, like, out there, mate, and well done, like, for getting a race win and the and yeah, and the extra point for the fastest lap as well. So, but yeah, yeah. So there you have it. On that note, thank you, Shadow. Really appreciate it, and take care as well. Well, on that note, I'm going to wave bye to the camera, and I'll see you on the next one when I return to the next episode. Take care. Peace. Thank you.